Woo-wee! Welcome back, everyone, and in today's video we're gonna be answering questions from the web about Thailand, about the price, the food, the beach, the whatever the web has in terms of question. I'll be trying to answer as many as I can, and when I can't, well, we'll go search the answer and we'll start from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's the first question? What to buy in Thailand? Well, I would say food and activities. And then the classic thing that people buy is the pants, the long pants, like you feel all loose. You see everyone with those pants with the little elephant. But I never bought them. So there's stuff to buy, but to be honest, it's mainly food and excursion that is the stuff that people buy in Thailand. How much to tip in Thailand? Can I create a booklet? Yeah. How much to tip in Thailand? If you are here for a long time, you will start to tip more like a local, or let's say like a richer local, which is 20 baht for like your soup and your thing. It's about $1 Canadian. So 20 baht for the bill. If it's a big bill, then you add like maybe 50 baht, but like for a bigger bill. But usually, let's say at coffee, I come to coffee, get two coffee, maybe a bottle of water. I leave 20 baht for that bill. And maybe for massage, we tip more like 50 baht for massage. Between 20 and 50 baht, you'll be tipping like a local expat, let's say. How many times can I extend my tourist visa in Thailand? The rumor is that you can extend it 1 time per year. Now, what does year means? Is it like 365 days, or is the number like 2023? That's where there is a gray zone. Now, last year we extended our visa in November, but that was 2023. We're probably gonna try to extend the visa again this week, and we'll see, because it will be 2 times within 365 days, but 2 different years. They have a different calendar. The rumor around town is that you can do it 1 time per year, but it seems like you can always show up to the visa extension thing and they will say yes, maybe, or no, 1 time per year. How long can I stay in Thailand without a visa? So the visa you will get in your passport. Well, first of all, let me rephrase that. It depends where you come from, okay? So I will give the example of Canada, and then I think the United States and Europe is the same, okay? So you get a visa stamped in your passport when you arrive at the airport for 30 days, okay? That's the thing you get. And then that's how long you can stay in Thailand without a visa. You have a visa. It's stamped in your passport when you arrive, okay? So without any documentation process, you get 30 days. Now, to get another 30 days, you have to leave the country and come back. Then you get a second 30 days. Or you ask for an extension of a visa, or you apply to some bureaucratic process, and then you can stay longer. How to say thank you in Thailand? For guys, it's kapun kap. For girls, it's kapun ka. And that's how you say thank you. It's a tonal system here, which means that there's a difference between cow, 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 cow. So my tones are probably really off, and maybe I said like mom horses something, but it's kapun kap. That's how you say thank you in Thailand. How to get from Krabi Airport to Ao Nang. So when you arrive at Krabi Airport, there is these minivan, like Mercedes Sprinter, like 15 places van, and you can either grab one, take a seat in there, and they wait till it's full and then they go, which normally isn't that long, but it could be a 15-20 minutes. Or you do what I did when I arrived, which is to just book the minivan. It was 600 baht, so something like 25 Canadian dollars, and you get the whole van for yourself. And also, like that part, I didn't care that much, but it was also the not waiting. It was late. I was tired. Like, here, we start right now. And it was a beautiful ride, to be honest. You slowly get from the airport down to the beach, but there's these like karstic formation, like these gigantic cliff mountain thingy. Pretty beautiful place on earth. And that's how you get from Krabi Airport to Ao Nang. How to go from Krabi, how to go to Krabi from Phuket. So from Phuket, you go to the you will go take a ferry. So you will go to the dock, basically. There is a ferry leaving a few times per day. That does like Phuket, Ao Nang, Phuket, Ao Nang, Phuket, Ao Nang. So you will go take a ferry, and it's a, I don't remember how long it was. It was like a 2 hour maybe, something like that. 2 hour boat ride, and you will arrive at Ao Nang near the dock, and then you're in Krabi province, baby. How long is the monkey trail in Ao Nang? I don't know. I've seen the monkey, okay? I didn't do the monkey trails. So I don't know how long it is. One thing I will do point out though, it was so hot. Like, I don't know about you, but me, I can't hike in this weather. It's too hot. Is only hiking on the beach, it was already insane. I was like, this is it. I'm dying. I was just, I never sweat as much as that. And then I went to the end of the beach where I didn't know, but there are a monkey group, tribe, chilling there. They have the little pond and stuff. And there is like hikes starting at the end of the beach where you can climb. If you are able to climb that long. And the answer is 0.2 mile point to point trail. So it's a short trail. Okay, I could have done it. I should have done it, but it's very warm. So I didn't. How to get from Ao Nang to Phuket? So how to get from Ao Nang to Phuket? So you will take a ferry. That's the best way. So at the end of Ao Nang, there is a dock. It's Naparatara, but just forget it. You say like the dock ferry Phuket, okay? And in Ao Nang, there's a little counter to buy a ticket, but you can buy it in your hotel. You can buy it at the dock and the ferry. It's all the same. And you buy a ticket. You take a little motorbike. They will bring you to the end of the road. There's the port, more or less, is there. And it's a fairly big size ferry that will then take you in the Phang Bay, which is beautiful. There's these like mountains popping in and out of the water. And you will take that boat for about 2 hours. And then you arrive in Phuket. And that's how you get from Ao Nang to Phuket. Where is Ao Nang Beach? So Ao Nang Beach is located in the Krabi province. It is south of Thailand, near Phuket, but it's on the other side of the Phang Bay. So the Phang Nga Bay is this beautiful bay that you, when you imagine Thailand with the like rock formations and the beautiful beach, that's Phang Nga Bay. And then let's say you imagine the bay, Ao Nang and the Krabi province is on one side of the bay, and Phuket is on the other side of the bay. So this is where Ao Nang Beach is. It's on that side. So you get the sunset. Beautiful. Why Thai food is the best? It's a great question, actually. I'm not sure I have all the answers. I have some answers after a few months of spending here. Um, First of all, the quality of their produce, like their raw material, their vegetables and fruits and meat and stuff, is amazing, amazing. Okay, like sometimes we travel and I'm like, nah, this tastes better back home. You know, like the corn is better back home, but not here. It's rare that I think to myself, oh, this is much better back home. It's really not. Like the vegetables are good, they're cheap, the fruits are amazing. Like that's a, so quality of the raw product that they use for cooking, it's amazing and cheap. Then add to that 3,000 years of culinary culture. They're just like they have these like 200 recipes that everybody knows. Okay, it's even the little bar that serves food at midnight. It's the same thing. Like they know exactly how to make that recipe because like it's been cooked here for 3,000 years. And in a nutshell, I think that's the two reasons why the Thai food is the best. And the third hidden reason is the price. It's very reasonable. Like, it's insane. So to me, it is the best. How to get motorcycle license in Thailand? Good question. My thing would be, why would you get a motorcycle license in Thailand? If you have a driver's license, that's good. It's okay to drive a motorcycle. You don't need an extra license to drive your motorcycle in Thailand. I mean, if you have a driver's license, you're good to go. Now, do you have experience driving a motorbike? If not, not sure I recommend to start here. And if you do, start slow. Get someone to show you how to do an emergency brake and all this stuff, because like it might be a little hard to start to learn here. But good question. I'm not sure you need it. Why so many Russians in Phuket? Um, well, I would say that one of the reasons is because it's very, very cold and gray and ugly in Russia. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is from time to time, they call about like 300 people to go die in Ukraine. That's a good reason to not be in Russia. So I would say that that's their two main reasons. Now, why Phuket? Why not everywhere in Russia? Yeah, why Phuket? Like, what the hell happened there? Like, you have so many Russians there. It's crazy. So, I'm not so sure why there's many Russians and why they all go to Phuket. At some point, I guess it's the network effect. Where shall we go? Let's go to Phuket. Everybody there, like, they speak Russian. Like, it's like this self-sustaining. Like, say, why is everyone on WhatsApp? Maybe because everyone's on WhatsApp. So maybe there's a slight reason there. Network effect. How to get from Bangkok to Phuket? You take a flight. That's it. These flights are like buses. They go from Bangkok to Phuket back and forth. These planes, they just go back and forth from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's like from 6 a.m. to midnight. Okay, not sure if I have the a.m. p.m. Correct. And you don't even need to book in advance that much, because like there's always one seat or two in these flights, and They're always full. The one really early in the morning or really late at night are cheaper than the one who are like at 1 or 2 a.m. But it's, you take a flight and you just arrive in Phuket Airport. That's it. What to visit in Phuket? Beaches. There's Phuket is it's an island. Okay, it's fairly big island with all these like mountainous formation that makes like these little beaches really like surrounded by mountain. So there's always a little road, you go up and down, and some beaches are really calm, some are like Muslim beaches, some are like intense touristic like Patong Beach, some are high hand. And then like from beach to beach you will see well, many things. And that's what I would recommend visiting in Phuket. What time does Bangla Road open? Bangla Road is open all day. It's a road, so you can walk in and out all day. It's a street. It never closes. But I'm guessing that the question is, what time does Bangla Road becomes fucked up crazy? And you see all this shit. And then that would be around, I'd say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. You start to, you feel the crazy of Bangla Road. What is ping-pong show Bangla Road? Okay, a ping-pong show, I've never been. But it's basically a girl shooting ping pong out of her pussy onto some guy's head, I guess. I'm not sure. She shoots darts too. It's I've never heard a good comment about a ping pong show like, it was fucked up. It was so fun. It's always like, oh my god, it's weird and don't go. Let's say. So I've never been, but I thought it was only a Bangkok thing, and it's only a Patong thing. Which is like a street, let's say a district in Bangkok. But turns out that no, I think there is some ping pong show in Bangla Road, which I thought was crazy at the beach. So, that's what it is. What is Khao Lak like? What is Khao Lak like? Very chill. It's super relaxed. There's not that many people here. It's much less touristic than, let's say, Phuket. But we're at the same distance from from Phuket Airport than Patong, let's say. So it's 1 hour from Phuket Airport. It's very relaxed. Motorbike, driving slowly. There's surf, beautiful beach, sunset right on the water, on the Andaman Sea. It's there's a few resorts, but they're not all-inclusive resorts. So all the people from the resort, they come to eat in the town. It's I love it. Actually, I've had a coup de cœur in French. It's one of my favorite regions of Thailand. How far is Phuket to Khao Lak? So from Phuket Airport, it's an hour. Let's say you're from Phuket town, I would say 2 hours. So it's a fairly good drive. Just drive north, you arrive in Khao Lak. That's it. Not that far. How big is Khao Lak? It's pretty big. So the beach is super relaxed because there's space here. It's not like it's super flat. So there's say, if I take my motorbike, I can drive 15 minutes that way. I'm still in Khao Lak. There's still like little roads and resorts and stuff. And when I go surfing, I drive 15 minutes in the other direction, and we're still in Khao Lak, and it's the surf beach and little roads, restaurant, weed shops and stuff. And so it's fairly big. Like I'd say, let's say 15-minute motorbike in both directions. We're still in Khao Lak. And I guess I could drive for a while more and still be there. But at this point, I didn't explore that far. But it's fairly big. More to explore. How much to rent a scooter in Thailand? It's 300 bahts per day. That would be 12 Canadian dollars, 10 US dollars. And yeah, it's about 300 baht. Like we pay 300 baht for our scooter. We rented it for a while now, and we could have negotiated probably for 250, but at that point, 300 baht is a fair price. So it's about 300 baht. What do you rent? What do you need to rent a scooter in Thailand? Usually they will ask you for a picture of your passport or a passport, like you leave your passport, or a deposit. So it's either money or a passport. But that's it. And once they get to know you, then like forget the passport. We know you. So it's that's it. You don't need that much money or a passport and or both. Oh, 159. How many died in Khao Lak Tsunami is going to be the last question because I need to go. 4,000 people died here. A lot of people died here. It's super flat. So when the wave crashed, it crashed like for 2 kilometers. It just wiped the entire village that was basically really 2 kilometers. Like that's the entire town. And it's like little flat buildings. So the wave just crashed here and crashed like 2 kilometer, 2.5 kilometer. So 4,000 people died. Like 2,000 Thai local and I think 2,000 tourists. It's in that zone. So a lot of people died in Khao Lak. And it's been abandoned for a while because of that. Because it was like, ooh, let's not go to Khao Lak anymore. It's been like, but they rebuilt and now it's perfect. So guys, that's all the time I had today for questions from the web in Thailand. But I'm guessing that first of all, I loved it. And second of all, there's way more and I can do this for a long time and I want to do it for another time. So today, more questions about Thailand. Yee-hee! Ciao.